Hi, I'm Francesco Vona, and in this video we'll present you Speak in Public, an innovative tool for the treatment of stuttering through virtual reality, biosensor, and speech emotion recognition, a project of Politecnico di Milano in collaboration with SIGCHI in Rome. Stuttering is a speech disorder that affects over 80 million people worldwide. People who stutter often have the rhythmic flow of speech disrupted by pauses, blocks, hesitations, and repetition of syllables, words, and sounds. However, all these symptoms are just the tip of the iceberg. There is much more to stuttering that lies below the surface. Exposure therapy is a well-established approach to treating stuttering, and it consists of replicating everyday life scenarios that are challenging for the patient in order to achieve habituation. However, this procedure is complex to implement and can be very risky. To this end, we developed the Speak in Public system, which is composed of 4 components: a virtual reality application, an Android application that allows data collection from the biosensor, a set of algorithms for biophysical signal analysis and emotion speech recognition, and finally, the dashboard that allows the therapist to control the execution and post-session action. We ran an exploratory study that investigated which insights can emerge from the measures extracted from biosensor and speech during the VR-based exposure therapy, and now such information can benefit the treatment of stuttering. The sample comprises 5 males who stutter and underwent VR training recruited voluntarily from the CRC in Rome. We correlated EDA peaks coming from the output of the algorithm with stuttering events. We detected many moments of stress which confirmed the results obtained by previous study, indicating that VR can be used to simulate stressful and challenging situations. The job interview scenarios was the most stressful for all participants, and our data suggests that all stuttering events occur when the user is in a stress state while speaking. Our speech emotion recognizer extracted the core emotions experienced by each participant during each scenario in the VR sessions. The figure shows the probability that each emotion manifested per scenario aggregated by participants. The plots highlight that fear was generally the most dominant emotion, followed by disgust and sadness. The figure offers a finer overview of each participant experience each of the core emotions during the 5 scenarios. We can observe that the most relevant emotions that participants experience are consistent across each scenario. This result shows that speech emotion recognition analysis has the potential to capture the uniqueness and subjectivity of each patient, which is an important step towards personalized intervention. To conclude, our exploratory study has opened a new chapter for stuttering therapy and paved the way for future research in the field of stuttering therapy, and highlight the importance of integrating technology with evidence-based treatment. In particular, we successfully integrate VR biometric data analysis and speech emotion recognition to support stuttering exposure therapy. Thank you for your attention.